I need you to hear me right now. It's time to make a decision. Shut down your emotions. You've got dreams, you've got vision, you've got purpose. But if you let your emotions run wild, you'll never get there. You see, emotions are good servants, but terrible masters. They'll lead you into places of doubt, discouragement, and frustration if you let them. But today, I'm calling you to something higher. It's time to shut down your emotions and take control of your destiny. I know, life isn't easy. People will talk about you. Things won't always go your way. You will feel the weight of disappointment. But you've got to make up your mind. Are you going to be ruled by how you feel, or are you going to be led by the fire inside of you? The purpose that's been placed in your heart from the very beginning. Emotions will tell you to quit. They'll say you've been hurt, give up. They'll tell you you failed before, why try again? But your emotions are not your compass. Your dreams, your vision, and the call on your life are. You've got to shut down the noise, shut down the tears, shut down the frustration, and stand up. Stand up and say, I will not be moved by what I feel. I will move in faith. I will move in purpose. And I will move in power. When you choose to shut down your emotions, you're not ignoring the pain. You're not pretending the struggles aren't real. But you're choosing to focus on your future more than the momentary battles of today. It's about strengthening your resolve. It's about strengthening your discipline. It's about saying to the world, I am bigger than my circumstances. I am stronger than my setbacks. And no matter what happens, I will keep moving forward. Every time you want to give in, you've got to shut it down. When they criticize you, shut it down. When you feel like you're failing, shut it down. When your emotions tell you to quit, shut it down. Because here's the truth. You are made for more than what you're going through. Your destiny is calling you, but it's not waiting on your feelings. It's waiting on your commitment. Your success doesn't depend on how you feel. It depends on what you're willing to push through, even when your emotions want to hold you back. Emotional control is the ability to manage and regulate your feelings, especially in moments of stress, challenge, or adversity. It's about being the captain of your emotional ship, not letting the waves of your feelings crash into your decisions and derail your progress. You see, life is unpredictable. People will say things that hurt, situations will unfold that frustrate, and unexpected obstacles will appear at the most inconvenient times. But emotional control is what separates those who thrive from those who falter. When you have emotional control, you're able to respond, not just react. You decide how you show up, regardless of what's happening around you. It's easy to be at the mercy of your emotions. When someone cuts you off in traffic, when your plans don't go the way you expected, when your hard work doesn't yield the results you thought it would, it can feel natural to explode in anger, frustration, or even give in to despair. But emotional control says, I won't let this moment define my next move. When you master your emotions, you learn to pause. You take a deep breath. You check in with yourself. You ask, what's really going on here? Emotional control gives you the clarity to separate the temporary from the permanent. It helps you see beyond the storm. In a moment of emotional turbulence, it's like having the wisdom to step back, assess the situation, and choose your response rather than letting your emotions dictate your reaction. It's also about resilience. Life will test your emotional limits. You'll face rejection, loss, and disappointment. But emotional control allows you to bounce back from these experiences. It doesn't mean you'll never feel pain, but it means you won't let that pain keep you down. You will find a way to channel those emotions into action, into growth, and into movement toward your goals. Another key aspect of emotional control is recognizing that emotions are often temporary. We live in a world that constantly pushes us to react instantly, whether it's through social media, in a conversation, or during a crisis. But if you can recognize that your emotional state in any given moment is just that, a moment, you can navigate life with far more ease and strength. The key is in not letting fleeting emotions control your trajectory. The more you practice emotional control, the more you build your mental toughness. You develop an ability to make decisions that are not driven by how you feel in the heat of the moment, but based on long-term goals, logic, and purpose. The road to emotional control isn't about suppressing your feelings. It's about understanding and respecting them without allowing them to dictate your actions. Emotional control also requires awareness. You have to understand what triggers you, what sets you off, and what makes you feel vulnerable. Once you understand those emotional triggers, you can better prepare yourself to handle them when they appear. It's not about avoiding emotion, it's about knowing how to deal with it when it arises. Mental toughness is the cornerstone of resilience and success. It's the ability to stay focused, determined, and unshaken, even in the face of adversity. It's not about being immune to stress, fear, or doubt. It's about having the strength to keep moving forward despite them. Mental toughness is the mindset that says, I will not be defeated, no matter how hard the struggle. People often think of mental toughness as being something you're born with, but the truth is, it's something you develop. It's forged in the fires of hardship, built through persistence, and strengthened by overcoming obstacles. Every time you face a challenge and decide to push through instead of giving up, you are building your mental toughness. It's about digging deep when everything inside of you is telling you to quit. When you have mental toughness, you develop an unbreakable commitment to your goals. Even when the journey gets long or the path is unclear, you keep your eyes on the prize. You don't let temporary setbacks become permanent roadblocks. Mental toughness gives you the ability to see failure as feedback. It's not the end of the road, but an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. But it's also about emotional endurance. Mental toughness isn't just about power through situations. It's about remaining steady and calm under pressure. It's the ability to control your emotions, to maintain focus, and not let fear or frustration throw you off course. It's about staying grounded in your purpose when the storm rages around you. The mentally tough individual doesn't shy away from discomfort or challenge. They understand that growth only comes when you step out of your comfort zone. Whether it's taking on a difficult task, pushing through physical exhaustion, or dealing with rejection, they know that the pain of the moment is often the price of progress. Embracing discomfort is key to becoming mentally tough. Mentally tough people are also self-disciplined. They understand the importance of doing what needs to be done even when they don't feel like it. This could mean sticking to a workout routine when they're tired, continuing to work on a project when they're feeling frustrated, or staying focused on their long-term vision despite short-term distractions. Their discipline is rooted in a deep understanding that consistency wins the race. Mental toughness also involves an optimistic mindset, not blind optimism, but the belief that no matter how difficult the situation, there's a solution. It's about having confidence in your ability to face the challenges ahead. Even when things look bleak, mental toughness says, I will find a way. It gives you the resilience to stay hopeful and maintain faith in your abilities, even when the road seems impossible. Persistence is a vital part of mental toughness. It's the understanding that success doesn't happen overnight, and that achieving anything worthwhile requires continuous effort and unwavering commitment. It's the drive to keep going even when results aren't immediately visible, and the belief that every step forward counts, even the small one. A mentally tough individual is also adaptable. They know that life is unpredictable and things don't always go as planned. But instead of getting stuck in frustration, they adjust. They pivot when needed, change strategies when necessary, and keep their focus on the big picture. Flexibility, when paired with determination, creates a mindset that can withstand almost any challenge. Above all, mental toughness is about developing an unshakable belief in yourself. It's the understanding that no matter the odds, you have what it takes. It's a refusal to accept defeat or to let circumstances define you. It's a deep confidence that you are stronger than anything life throws your way. Mental toughness is the foundation upon which success is built, and it is through that foundation that you rise, stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. Success through discipline is the understanding that achievement isn't random. It doesn't come from luck, chance, or a single moment of brilliance. It comes from the consistent, deliberate actions you take every single day, building a foundation of habits that support your goals. Discipline is the key that unlocks long-term success, and without it, no amount of talent, intelligence, or opportunity will lead you to sustainable victory. Discipline isn't just about doing what you need to do when it's easy. It's about staying committed when it's hard, when you don't feel motivated, when distractions seem endless, or when obstacles arise. It's the ability to stick to your plan even when everything inside of you wants to give up. It's the strength to push through the discomfort and the courage to remain consistent in the face of adversity. At its core, discipline is about delayed gratification. It's about understanding that the rewards you want, whether it's success in your career, personal growth, or financial freedom, don't come instantly. They come over time as a result of the choices you make in each moment. Discipline means choosing the hard right over the easy wrong, day in and day out. It's about resisting the urge to give in to fleeting pleasures or short-term satisfaction in favor of long-term results. To succeed through discipline, you need to create a routine that aligns with your goals, whether it's waking up early to work on your passion project, dedicating time to learning new skills, or following through on your commitments. It's the little everyday decisions that add up. Each day you make a disciplined choice, you lay another brick on the path to success, and over time those small choices build momentum, and that momentum becomes powerful enough to push you forward. Discipline also involves sacrifice. It's about making choices that might not always be fun or comfortable in the moment, but that pay off in the long run. Maybe it's saying no to a night out so you can focus on a project, waking up earlier to work on your goals, or cutting out distractions to stay focused. Success through discipline isn't about what you're doing in the now. It's about what you're building for the future. Sacrificing short-term pleasure for long-term gain is the ultimate test of your commitment to your goals. But it's not just about sacrifice, it's about staying accountable. Discipline requires a level of responsibility to yourself and others. When you are disciplined, you hold yourself to a standard, and you make sure that you follow through. Accountability keeps you honest with yourself about your progress and pushes you to continue when the road gets tough. When you make discipline a priority, you become your own motivator, your own critic, and your own greatest supporter. The true power of discipline is in its consistency. It's not about being perfect or having one perfect day. It's about showing up every day and doing the work, even on the days you don't feel like it, even on the days when things aren't going as planned. It's about staying the course. When you commit to discipline, you are giving yourself the structure and the routine that keeps you focused on your goals, even when your emotions are all over the place. Furthermore, success through discipline means embracing the process. Many people get caught up in the end result and forget that the journey is just as important as the destination. Discipline teaches you to respect the grind, to love the process of becoming better, stronger, and more skilled at what you do. It's about taking pride in the work itself and not just the reward that comes at the end of the journey. Discipline also allows you to build momentum. One disciplined action leads to another, and before you know it, you're creating a snowball effect of success. It's the discipline that makes your habits stick, and it's those habits that push you toward greatness. The more disciplined you become, the easier it gets to stay disciplined because you begin to see the results, those small victories that build on one another until you find yourself achieving things you once thought were impossible. Finally, success through discipline requires self-control and the ability to delay instant gratification. It's about putting in the work now for rewards that are much greater later. When you choose discipline, you choose to rise above the temptations, distractions, and the urge to take the easy way out. Instead, you focus on what truly matters and prioritize the actions that will move you closer to your goals every day. Harnessing your power means tapping into the incredible strength that resides within you. The strength that is not just physical, but mental, emotional, and spiritual. It's about recognizing that you have a wellspring of untapped potential just waiting to be activated, and understanding that you are the only one who can unlock it. Too often, people live life unaware of the vast power they hold inside, allowing external circumstances or the opinions of others to define them. But when you decide to harness your power, you take control of your own destiny. To harness your power, you first must acknowledge it. You must recognize that your mind, your will, and your choices are the true driving forces in your life. No matter the challenges you face, you have the power to shape your response. It's not the world around you that dictates your life. It's how you choose to react to it. This realization is liberating. It shifts you from being a passive observer of your life to becoming an active participant in creating your reality. The next step in harnessing your power is understanding your purpose. When you know why you're here, when you have clarity about the mission that drives you, your power begins to align with something greater than yourself. Purpose provides direction, focus, and the energy you need to keep moving forward, even in the toughest of times. Without purpose, your power can become scattered, unfocused, and wasted. But when you know your why, every action you take has meaning, and that meaning fuels your energy and determination. Your power is also connected to your belief in yourself. Too often, self-doubt holds people back from achieving their potential. They look at others and see greatness, but fail to see it in themselves. Harnessing your power begins with self-confidence, which is built upon a foundation of self-acceptance. When you truly believe that you have what it takes to succeed, your actions become more decisive and your mindset shifts from one of limitation to one of possibility. It's essential to understand that your power grows when you embrace challenges. Challenges are not roadblocks. They are opportunities for growth and transformation. When you face adversity, you discover new aspects of your strength that you didn't know existed. You learn to adapt, to rise above, and to expand your boundaries. Every challenge is an invitation to unlock more of your potential, to tap deeper into the power that lies within you. Those who harness their power understand that struggles are stepping stones to greatness. Another key component of harnessing your power is mastering your mindset. Your mind is your most powerful tool, and what you believe shapes your reality. Negative thoughts and limiting beliefs can trap you in a cycle of defeat. But when you train your mind for success, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You control the narratives you tell yourself. If you believe you are capable of achieving greatness, you will begin to take actions that align with that belief. By shifting your mindset, you break free from the chains of self-imposed limitations. Your emotions are also deeply tied to your power. Harnessing your emotional energy means not letting your feelings control you, but rather using them as a source of strength. Emotions can be powerful motivators when you understand how to channel them. When you feel anger, channel it into determination. When you feel fear, use it to fuel courage. Your emotions are not your enemy. They are a wellspring of energy that, when harnessed, can propel you forward. Emotional mastery is key to staying focused, calm, and driven, no matter what happens around you. Another essential aspect of harnessing your power is discipline. Power without discipline is chaotic and ineffective. It's not enough to have potential. You must take consistent, focused action. Discipline helps you turn your vision into reality by aligning your daily choices with your long-term goals. When you remain disciplined in your actions, you build momentum. And momentum multiplies your power. It's the ability to do the hard work, even when it's inconvenient or uncomfortable, that ensures your power is used effectively. One of the most important things to remember when harnessing your power is that it's not just about individual strength. It's also about the power of connection. Harnessing your power means surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. The energy you give and receive from those around you can amplify your own power. Community, mentorship, and collaboration can help. Together we become stronger. Ultimately, to harness your power is to live intentionally. It means being deliberate in your actions, making choices that reflect your values, and living in alignment with your true self. It's about waking up every day with purpose, knowing that your power is a tool to create the life you desire. When you are intentional in your thoughts, words, and actions, you begin to see the world respond to you differently because the energy you put out is aligned with the power you've chosen to embrace. The moment you decide to harness your power is the moment you begin to unlock a force within you that has the potential to change your life and the world around you. You are the architect of your own destiny, and your power is your greatest tool. Don't wait for permission or for circumstances to change. Take action now. Tap into the energy within you and step into your greatness. Unshakable faith is the kind of belief that doesn't bend or break in the face of challenges. It's a faith that is not dependent on your circumstances, but rather rooted in something deeper, a belief in yourself, in your purpose, and in something greater than what you see right in front of you. This kind of faith doesn't waver when the winds of life blow hard or when the ground beneath your feet shakes. It remains firm, resolute, and unmoved. Unshakable faith means that no matter what storms come, you trust that you will be able to weather them and emerge stronger. Having unshakable faith starts with trust. Trusting that the journey you're on is exactly the one you're meant to be on, even when it feels like you're walking through darkness. It's the trust that even when the path is unclear, you are being guided. Even when the future seems uncertain, you believe that something bigger is working for your good. This trust is not blind. It's rooted in past experiences, in lessons learned, and in the quiet knowing that everything you've been through has prepared you for where you are right now. Unshakable faith also means holding on to your vision no matter the distractions. Life will try to pull you away from your dreams. There will be doubts, detours, and disappointments that may cause you to question whether you're on the right path. But faith in your vision, in your calling, is the anchor that keeps you grounded. It's the confidence that even when things don't make sense, you are exactly where you need to be. Your belief doesn't rely on immediate results or external validation. It is unwavering because you know the outcome is inevitable if you stay committed. Faith that cannot be shaken is also about resilience. It's the kind of faith that pushes you to keep going even when you're tired, when you feel like giving up, or when the odds seem insurmountable. It's the belief that no matter how many times you fall, you will rise again. When you have unshakable faith, you understand that setbacks are not signs of failure, they are part of the journey. You trust that with every setback you are being shaped, strengthened, and prepared for what lies ahead. Another powerful aspect of unshakable faith is the ability to believe in the unseen. It's easy to have faith when things are going well, when success is visible, and when results are tangible. But true faith arises when you can still believe in your dreams, even when there's no evidence of them yet. It's the belief that what you desire is already on its way to you, even if you can't yet see how it will manifest. Faith is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to go. It allows you to take action in the present while trusting that the future is already unfolding. Unshakable faith is also about hope in the midst of despair. Life will throw curveballs, and sometimes it may feel like everything is falling apart. But when you have faith, you can find light even in the darkest of times. You realize that your current reality is not your final destination, and that even in moments of hardship, there is something greater at work. Faith gives you the strength to keep going when things seem impossible because you know that this moment will pass and the best is yet to come. Furthermore, unshakable faith requires patience. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't happen on your timeline. But faith teaches you that everything has its season. Faith is not about rushing the process. It's about trusting the timing. Unshakable faith believes that the universe, God, or the higher power you trust is orchestrating everything. It's about knowing that things will unfold exactly as they should, and your role is to remain faithful, committed. At the core of unshakable faith is a belief in the power of persistence. Faith without action is not enough. To truly manifest what you believe, you must be willing to act. to take bold steps even when the way forward is unclear. Unshakable faith is the fuel that propels you to keep moving, to keep striving, and to keep believing in your dreams, regardless of the obstacles or challenges in your path. It's the belief that every action you take in faith is moving you closer to your goal. Even if you don't see the results immediately. Lastly, unshakable faith is a daily practice. It's not something you switch on and off when things get tough. It's a mindset you cultivate and nourish every day. It's about constantly reaffirming your belief in yourself, in your purpose, and in the future you are creating. It's about surrounding yourself with positive affirmations, prayers, and reminders that reinforce your faith and push you to continue. This faith becomes a part of who you are, a constant companion that you carry with you through every moment of life. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of more than you've ever imagined. The road ahead may be challenging, but every step you take in faith, every ounce of discipline and every ounce of resilience will lead you closer to your dreams. Remember, it's not the obstacles that define you, it's how you rise above them. You have the power to control your emotions, to stay disciplined, to harness your inner strength, and to maintain unwavering faith. No dream is too big, no challenge too great. Stay committed to your vision, trust the process, and never back down from the power that's within you. The world needs your gifts, your purpose, and your strength. So keep going, keep pushing, keep believing. Because what's ahead is bigger, better, and more extraordinary than you can even imagine. Your time is now. Let's go.